Alrighty guys, welcome back to the boat build. Today we've got some EVA foam that we are going to be laying down in the floor of this boat that I just finished painting. So that's going on plywood. Hopefully it sticks. Then we have some on aluminum. My goal is to get this done. I've got 2 rolls. This done. This done. And if I have enough, those 2 back pieces, those are definitely getting done. If I have enough to cover the top of my bench and the top of up here, I will do that. If I don't, I'm gonna have to get another roll, or for the time being, it is what it is. So, videos I've watched, some tips to get an X-Acto knife that extends and you can snap off the tip to keep changing. I don't know. Watch a bunch of reviews. You get them at Home Depot for $2 or Harbor Freight for $1. That's just what I was told, so that's what I got. And I ordered this foam off of Amazon. If you are going to get this, it's a little bit lighter than I thought. So just be advised. I'm not sure exactly the brand or the camo pattern. It might be a duck camo, but I did order it and I thought it would be a little bit darker. So just be advised if you do buy this exact color. It's a duck camo or swamp camo, something like that. It's brighter than expected, but that's okay. It's still going to work. So I'm going to try and get this done. Now, on the bottom of my boat, this is a 1548. The bottom is 48 or 47 and a half, really, and that's 45 inches. So I'm going to start on this corner, run it out as far as I can, and then if there's a strip that's missing over there, whatever, underneath the gun box, I might add it, might not. We'll see how far I get. So I'm gonna try and get you on the tripod and see how good I can film this as best I can. And hopefully I don't fumble around too much, so let's get it done. Alrighty guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do, since I don't really have any straight edges in here, is I just blew with an air hose this out. It's still a little dirty, but I guess I'm gonna mark out, you know. Actually, I got a better idea. Got this guy, which should, in theory, give me a pretty straight edge. That I should be able to pull off of now. Hopefully that'll give me something to measure off of, I think. I'm gonna cut this overall 88 inches. That's the length of my plywood. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this out inside, roll it out, and take a big framing T-square that you use for drywall, and I'm gonna cut this at 88 inches. I'll be right back. I got this cut out. Tight to the gunnel wall, or the bottom of the boat here, and my length and this notch inside of here. So I think I'm gonna do is peel a little bit of the corner in the front here, stick that, and I think I'm gonna stick this down. This stuff cuts a lot easier than I thought it would. So I'm thinking about sticking it and then just kind of cutting out around these columns here, the framing of the boat, instead of trying to do it like freehand when it can move a little bit. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. And we'll see. I know once this kind of sticks, that's about it, but I'm gonna go for it. I don't know how well it's gonna stick to this wood decking, but it's very nice so far. Definitely brighter than I wanted, but I'm sure it'll muddy up and get dirty pretty quick. And it worked good just cutting around it, so I'm gonna keep trying to do that here. See how nice I can get this. So let me just, maybe I'll try and get a better angle here for you guys. I can get you a little bit more zoomed in on what I'm doing here. So this is still loose here. I'm just gonna take my blade. I don't know if I can break that yet. Okay. Got a fresh blade. I'm gonna come in. And then I think I'm just gonna stick the blade out and follow that down. Just like that. And that, I mean, that cut really nice. And then push it down. And just cut whatever I need to accordingly to make it fit properly. Once it's pushed down, I can kind of just trim that excess stuff off you see there. Just like so. I'm not going for perfection, I'm going for a decent look and functionality. So it's a duck hunting boat, it's gonna get beat up, but that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the way down. And then I might try and find something that I can like roll this decking down with. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do the rest of this and we'll figure out another piece to cut. Alrighty guys, next up is this front deck here. It's an overall of like 52 inches or something like that. So I got a center line down marked through here. And I think since my trolling motor and stuff's gonna be set up on this side and I've got the gun box, this will be the more of the traffic area. So I'm gonna have the full 48 come off of here, and then I'll just fill in this splice. So I'm probably gonna mark 47.5, however wide this is here, pull up, measure from this center line to my mark in the front because the boat narrows down off of my center line, whatever that is, and that way I can stay straight and I'll trim whatever excess is over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm left over with 19 5/8. 19 5/8. Take my straight edge, mark that. Now I have something straight to go off of. And I probably won't be able to mark that with this here. I gotta move that. I gotta do a little moving around here. Lay this down. Beautiful. And there we go. Now I just got this front little ledge that I'll fill in. And if I have enough to do the two back seats, which I think I do, maybe even the front if I do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, okay? I'm just gonna get a rough measurement, cut it like 1 inch big on either side, stick it down, and then just trim it off because that seemed to work really well. So I'm gonna grab my tape measure. Just like that. It's beautiful. When you're done, take the knife, cut down that. And run her right on down. It's a beautiful thing. That was awesome. So I'll get another one cut, and I'll cut one for the other side. Alrighty guys, so That's all the HydroTurf down. I ended up putting the seat up front. Alrighty guys, the final day has come. The boat's like 90% back together now. Give you some eyes on it. Here she is. Still comes up orange on the camera. It's not as orange in person. Got my backwater motor back on there. This is the Swamp 23. Just got that mounted back up. Still got to rewire this on and some other things, but maybe I'll quick do that still. Other than that, getting her back together. I just wanted to close it out here one more time. Finish the EVA foam from Amazon, and I'm just getting everything kind of back together. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks.